Hello, welcome to class one of the experience with Mystic Alley and myself, Sean, her spiritual concierge. So, this is the foundational opening. This is the beginning of the body of work. And you are here to change, and we know that you are here to change. And we can't change unless we know some foundational pieces. So, really trust that this process is about helping you to excavate the parts of yourself, having awareness of parts of the self that aren't serving you, that are really the glitches to your personality that are keeping you locked and stuck in your reality that you're currently in. And let's face it, you wouldn't be here if you weren't interested in change. So, today is all about learning some of the foundational pieces about how you really get your intuition, about how you align to energy and how energy starts to flow through your body, and helping you to access the feeling self. So lean back, relax, and really take notes of this experience. We'll see you in the next class.
Right now it's really vague. It's like the first day of a retreat. But everything's going to change as we start to turn our looking glass inward, and you're going to see you're able to manipulate the field. And manipulate doesn't always mean like the negative connotation of manipulation. It could be a maneuver, right? So you're going to learn how to maneuver your fields, and you're going to also in the next couple of weeks realize how not being clear and not being aware of all your feelings and thoughts, even if we just get you to 10% more awareness of your thoughts and your emotions and your beliefs, you're going to realize how much not being clear about what you think, feel, and imagine has been creating the life that you have right now. And then you got to ask yourself, do I like that? Is that enough? And would it still be there, these things that are happening, if I was being coached and I'm very direct, so one thing is you might not feel like you know me now, but you're going to feel like you know me pretty quick, because I'm really direct and not shy about calling out exactly what I'm going to see in the skips of all of our records, right? This world is about to split, and we will explain that to you because a lot of people don't know that. But and it's really deep, but you're gonna, if you just even look it up, what I'm talking about, you're gonna see it everywhere. But we've been in a plane of duality, and we've had all these incarnational cycles through our past lives. But collective consciousness is going to split realms. And so we've got a lower self and a higher self. And if we don't feed that higher self, the lower self is going to go into the old earth. And there's a new earth coming forward. And it's not a new earth that's coming to us. It already exists. It's just that plane and dimension is physically coming closer to the realm for all of us in collective consciousness. Your gut, your knowing self is really deep in your womb. But you can kind of see, if you're like a super spiritual person, you're going to want to drop right down to your womb space, your sacral chakra. If you're kind of an analytical person, but you're very concerned about your environment and the world around you, you might find that you just want to go to your diaphragm, your solar plexus. And if you're super mental, but you're analytical and that works for you, then you want to be up here in your mind. And some people are just heart and soul. They're the heart person. And so just kind of when I say that, go to any of the ones that call you. And we've never done that before, but that's Spirit's showing me today that your baseline doesn't have to be where the yoga baseline is, where the Pilates baseline is, because the yoga baseline is actually a different baseline. It's your root. than where your Pilates baseline is, which is your solar plexus,
True.
right?
That is
Which
true,
is
Ellie.
where your Buddha, if you're into meditation, well, that baseline is going to be your heart. And if you're just trying to relax and you're not even in your body, you might just want to open your third eye, right? So, we're just going to pull out all the stops and we're going to start working with your body. And we're going to start figuring out in this journey instinct, because we get our knowing self and you get that instinct. Just in the next week, think, did it come through my did it come through my womb? Did it come through my solar plexus? Did it come through my head? Was I thinking it and feeling it? And just start to see, because even us calling it out could change it in 1 week. And you might say, okay, you're right. I was doing it that way. And now I've already shifted it. I'm in my body and I want to start feeling my sensuality. So you might even change, but you can't change until we know how you're going to grow best. So do your homework this week, all week. Just keep thinking, am I getting psychological hits? Am I getting emotional hits? Am I getting analytical hits? Or am I getting deep womb wisdom hits?